Let me discuss something in this video. Remember Genesis from the Bible? It clearly says, but you people don't know how to read, of course. It says everything actually. God cursed, he didn't curse actually. He told to Adam, you will work, you will make your daily bread in the sweat of your face. Well, as long as I have to work and make my daily bread in the sweat of my face, I don't need you. That's the whole truth. I'm a very strange person, actually. If humans would criticize me, they would say I'm a very interesting person, but very strange. I also think that God was right. I would do the same thing to you. When He created the first Adam and Eve, the first people, and they actually bit the apple, and He said, really? You did what I told you not to? Well, He just left them in their own shit. I'll always be there for you. I'm your father. But, I get criticized when I say that I am God too. I am one with God too, like Jesus. And I think that Jesus was actually saying how to think. He tried to remind people that they are from the God too. It's very strange to me that people say the prayer, Our Father, who art in heavens. And I was thinking a lot, if He's our Father, then we must be little gods too. Then my mother and father are not necessary, actually. They're here only as a spice in the soup. They're not here to be my real father and mother. I'm a very strange person, I told you already. I don't consider my family as my family. I don't consider that motherhood like in Islam. In Islam, motherhood is the only way, the only purpose of female life. Well, my mother was stupid, and I don't know how can I be the purpose of her life when she fucked up my life. Yes, she fought for me and she gave me food and this and that, but she wasn't capable of love, really. And that's what made me a person like this. I don't trust people very much. In the first place, I do, but not very much. And I'm carried by my inner feeling. And there is nobody in the world that can forbid me that. They say I'm a strange person because, everything is all right. And then one day I just walk away. You know why? Because I'm fed up with, usually, I'm fed up with people's bullshit. One bullshit after another, and I get tired. I get tired of lies and just generally bullshit. Also, I want to say this. Do you know why in Egypt, in all religions and things like that, they worshipped lions? Not because they are the kings of the jungle, but because lion does nothing and he gets food for free. So this is somebody that actually wanted to become like a lion. So they thought it's a sign of bravery and things like that. No, they wanted the woman to work for them. You see, when Adam bit the apple, it clearly says in the Bible, when Adam bit the apple, then he said to God, it's her fault. which is not true. He just shifted blame. So shifting blames is the only thing that people do on this earth. We always need somebody to be guilty of something, but we are not guilty of anything. We are righteous, And I've been sick and tired of this for years, and I've been saying this. If you are not worthy, if you beat the apple, and you're not worthy of the truth anymore. So they considered it as a fall. And they still are shifting blames. They made women work for their money and be mothers and be this and be that. Really, just like lionesses. Lioness hunts and gives prey to her husband, actually. And this is how he eats. He eats and sleeps, and he does nothing else. He doesn't hunt. So they shifted blame. And the old people knew that. He's not the beast, the scary beast. Of course, you are scared when you see a lion, but he's just a stupid, lazy bastard. And this is what I see every day. They invented religions to accuse women of something, whatever that is, to give them their purpose of life. Like they are born stupid, and they don't know. They'll never find out, actually, or they don't know what's their purpose of life. They told them they're stupid. They told them they don't deserve to read. They told them lots of lies and bullshit, and they believed in it. Because they're weaker, and they knew how, only by force. And yes, this is all I wanted to say. If you beat the apple, you're not worthy of truth. And I speak the truth all the time, but in my life, I saw that the truth is not valid. People don't like me, and they don't like when I open my mouth and when I say something, because they're afraid of the truth. They're ready to fight with me because of this or because of that. They invent stupid lies and reasons. What? I should trust you or something? I don't trust you. I trust myself. I am God. I am one with God. And this is the truth that I found out. If He is my Father, then He is my real Father. It's not my earthly father. Your parents are the only two people who can fuck you up the most in this life. They can fuck you up like nobody else. So they're not like my real parents. I don't have feelings for the family, and I don't have feelings for creating a family, because I think it's nice. It's nice to have experiences, but it's stupid to make mistakes one after another. I should follow my mother and make some stupid mistakes again, like she did, like my grandmother did. No thanks. I already said like 10 years ago, or maybe more, 15 years ago, I said to my friend, this history of stupid women in my family ends up with me. And this is how it's going to be. So, if you're not worthy of truth, then swim in your own shit. It's good that God did this, because this is exactly what I would do. When I think about it, He did a good thing. Look at all these rock bands and bullshit, and they sing about stupid things, like the real life things, like we're supposed to think about this, how injustice rules the world. No, I found out that justice rules the world, because to each his own. This is what I think about. What I think about when I say justice rules the world. everybody who did something out of pure malice to me, there was no reason for that. Really, there was no reason for that. I've noticed after high school, everybody's children dies. They all die. But the stupid people, even today, they don't know it, but they feel there is something dangerous about me. That's the truth. The truth is dangerous about me. They don't like the truth. So swim in your own shit and fuck off. That's my answer to you.